This is a continuation of a video that I gave a number that I forget what the number was. So I'm actually just going to have to tell you in the video title or in description, or you'd never find the extension of this video. I'm having a slight problem. See this stuff in here? I did this in my last video. That's beer by a company called The Devil. But in French, it's Diable. In Diable, it's the Delta Angel, which is D, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Aleph, Beta, Gimel, Dalet. The D letter, the point of the nose. Artificial intelligence saying dia, meaning also day. Part of saying all the world, dia of le monde, which is an a la monde when you want one scoop or two. Sometimes you get the third scoop and you're in between. A la mode. This beer is good. 9.5% alcohol. I never did a beer commercial or video yet. So now we have to understand, and I have to remember from what I was thinking of. Did you see what that hand was doing? It was doing that. Was it winding me up or telling me I'm crazy? Where am I going to go with this now? Wow, I lost my actual area where I was. So I'm going to jump over to something else, and I will get back to there. The pinion of a house, the ace, touching the two sides that gives you the passage into the next world, is the dog house. House. 8 and 15, 23, 32, 42, 44. Space, Houston, Texas. Space, 44, 63, 68. Time and space inside Houston, Texas. Yeah, we're going to blast off Houston, Texas, right? And the doghouse, my friends. 11-11. Why? 11 going in, 11 going out. The ace is above. This is the hat of Jack. Do you understand? When you see the playing cards, Jack has a hat. And he has shape. He has this shape for the hat, which is also the top part or 1/4 of the shape of the octagon. This is the omega. This is Tav in Hebrew. So Tav in Hebrew, and I'm assuming that this over here, you see, if it was only two straights over here, it can go all the way into the ground. But if you put a marking on it, or on the other side, he could be bolted to the ground or 2 feet ready to walk. Is this the empty space or the in-between? Where can I come to this next? This was also, okay, if I include this, just give me a second, inside of the sign of Uranus, okay, in which we can turn into the Magen David, which is electric company. The arrow pointing up shows electric company. What does this cherry coming down? Is this the ball holding us to the ground, that we can no longer go higher than in between the center of all, 4, 5, and 6? This number over here is 8. Or this is Earth. This is Jupiter. This is Uranus. This is 15. This over here would be 8. This over here would be 2. This would say you are in the I world. The circle says you are in the I world. Why? Because the circle is the 15th letter in the alphabet. The 15th letter, 0, is the 15th letter in the alphabet. 1 and 5 equals 6. This is the center heart that brings this world to life. The other thing about the Tav letter, or part of Uranus, is the 2 letters in the N, which can be the 2 U's inside tennis, or Uranus has 2 U's instead of 2 N's inside of tennis. The 14th letter, 99, which connects Jupiter and Jupiter to inside whatever the value of Tav is. Okay? And if you really look at Tav, it's an 11, an L here, an L here, and an L here. There's 3 L's here counting for 36 creation. You see it here to here, here to here, and here to here. Or you can count it as 1 top connecting 2 sides. Something short, Jesus, JFK, Barack Obama. Jesus, 5, 2, 1. Memory is inside this president over here, because that's what this says. The U equals to 21. So if that's 512, 1 and 2 is 5. It says electric company connects along with Barack Obama, George Bush, and JFK, etc., and the 34th president. There was one other thing I wanted to mention. Just give me 1 second. I'm turning this around. So we showed the doghouse, yes. The other thing I want to show you is the fleur-de-lis is almost like the sphere that turns around, and turns around. It may, okay, and brings a world to this side and brings a world to this side. This would be in the movie The Sphere. Do you want to know about the big gulp? Okay, or how about PLUG, the plug? Logic or logistics? The carrot or the tarot card? The bag and the ring, Pegasus, plug as us. SUS, Jesus, angel, gateway. PL is the light, and LU is the creation of the Christ, because they're both 21, 12, 33. Anyways, it's just an addition to the last video I did. So hold on a second. Yes, the last one is, what is greater, 9 or 10? The greater between 9 and 10 equals to 9. 9 is greater than 10. One of the reasons, 0 equals 6. 6 and 1 is 7. 9 is greater than 10. It's 3 by 3. 10 can only be made by 5 times 2. 2 and 5 is 7. 7 and 2 equals to 9. 9 is greater because 9 owns the heart. 9 owns the heart to the body of 10. To all 10s. Without this heart, all 10s die. Because man is 1 in the center area of 5. 51, 15, it seems like man has his value staked in Mars. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Part 2 of a 2-part series of I Forgot What I Was Doing. Thank you for watching.